Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a case of a rogue regime calling itself the United States of America's government. It's not. The man that you see portraying Donald J. Trump is a juridical person. Donald J. Trump is a juridical person. This means it's an incorporated logos. It's a persona. Anything incorporated or any incorporated entity, idea, whatever, that is considered a juridical person. A juridical person has the same rights as the natural flesh and blood. That corporation, be it IBM, Roto-Rooter, whatever, can be acted out. The juridical fictional person can be acted out by anyone hired by those stockholders of the incorporation, which is a juridical person. That's not his real name. Donald Trump is not his real name. He claims his real name is Trump. That's questionable. They always have backstories that are a joke. Yeah. So we have a military industrial complex that's gone rogue, and there is no Russia, there is no Canada, the world is it's a corporation, it's a business, y'all. The corporations have taken over the nations. There are no nations. There are no borders. This is, the one world government's coming. It's been here. And when your birth certificate, which is, you don't own a certificate of anything. A certificate, it simply gives the holder of the certificate power of attorney, signature. You're not the owner. You've never owned a vehicle. You've never owned a title. You've held the certificate thereof. You've never owned a land. The deed is a certificate thereof. The birth certificate Ponzi scheme, where the Holy See's enterprise, the Vatican, claims ownership of you and your soul. That's why their soles of your feet print are taken. If you'll notice, that has a border around it, the copy, that means that's captured. The same as the flag with the gold trim around it means it's captured. Well, we have one man that saved our nation. And if we don't smarten up and understand international law and do a little, educating of ourselves, we're done for. We are under martial law. A false flag, you see them on every stage, unless you go to Russell J. Gould's channel, and the one behind him is the real flag. You see, wherever you go, if you buy, capture the flag. Because when you capture the flag, you've captured the nation. And the corporation has done that. That corporation is now defunct. So we literally have a rogue regime running around. Russia. Oh, God, Russia. Yeah, well, Putin is, his mama's a Jew. I'm not saying anything bad about Jews except for, let's just say Rabbi Finkelstein flat out said, well, we don't like to admit it, but Lucifer is our God. And Trump literally has a 66th floor in his 58-story tower that is a golden gilded altar to Apollo, who happens to be Lucifer, the destroyer, Apollyon, the destroyer. So you're being played for fools. There is no deep state. Deep state. Yeah. Because there's no freaking government. There are no state borders anymore. All those provenance chain of evidence to the banners that created and were registered as the state's banner at The Hague went belly up. Those provenances were not carried through and were not claimed. by Russell J. Gould, Universal Postmaster to the world. That's a fact. Now, if you want to be known for your IP address as opposed to your postal address individually, and literally be on a social credit scoring system where there's such things as hate speech. What? That's ridiculous. Do you understand English? You can't have hate speech. You can have hateful speech. And we find regress for that. Where? In the courts. It's called libel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get your ass over there to the man's channel. Listen to what he's got to say. Go to lastflagstanding.com. That's his story. You'll find there. And if you're really smart, you'll go to acclaimforthelife.com and get out from underneath this Babylonian system that the Enterprise for the Holy See, who claim bloodlines back to the pharaohs, their enterprise, the Vatican. And you get out from underneath that satanic system. And maybe you can become a member of the United States of America again. Thank you for your time.